us to places where history calls home. Take us back in time, the lands we never knew. Wonder how life had been for someone like you. Tales that are told by the people that we meet, stories of the past, some bittersweet, never knowing what you'll find, or even if you will, never knowing what the earth is willing to reveal.
Well, as you can see behind me, we have a little bit of a herd of cattle. They're coming to pay us a visit. That's my Bigfoot interpretation. Seems to be working for the most part. But anyways, I just got a signal here, and there's a very loud irony kite, but there's something else beside it. Judy came over and tried it before I dug it up. I didn't get the rest of it on film, but I'm going to show you. Whoa, that looks like a large penny right about there. So there you go, there's a large penny, and I'll take it out of the hole. Wow, the ground conditions are so dry. This coin is completely dried off. What condition this one's in, Ted? That's crazy. So I wonder when these things are wet, and then when the ground dries up, all of a sudden they dry up. Excuse me, we're rolling. What are you gonna do?
Hey, let the sheep out!
That looks like I touched it just a little bit. It's 1907. So it's 1907 large. There you go.
First official coin.
Well, no, Judy got something earlier. We'll show you on the roundup. It kind of maybe looks like a coin because it doesn't look like a button. There's no shank on it, but it's very thin and it's almost like a slick rick. There's not much on it. So we've only been here for about a half hour, so this is pretty much the first target that we've put the camera on for. We've got a couple of little odds and ends so far, but nothing to speak of yet. But we're hopeful. As long as these cows don't interfere too much, we'll be good. So cool. That's a good start. 1907.
Here they come, Liz.
And I gotta get this big piece of iron out of the ground.
As long as Diablo's not here, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't even think about it.
So what do you got?
Give me 15
Yeah.
centimeters.
Hamburger and cheeseburger.
Don't get me going. Really?
Boy, this one wants to get to my metal detector.
Hey.
I think that might be.
Come on. Not using the metal detector. Hi. Thank you.
Come on, move along.
I just teased myself and go back, and then I'll back up. They're just
Brought the
curious.
persuader with
Well,
you, right?
well, she's never really done anything bad, but
Frig. Figures. Figures. Oh, what?
What?
It's a coin!
Oh, it is a coin?
It's a coin!
maybe she's a good luck charm after all.
Yeah, really.
Come back here, Diablo.
Hold on.
I think it's a large cent. It is.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a king. $19.16. Actually, it's very nice. A lot nicer compared to my other one.
This is
So this is first experience in a farm field, and so this is her first large on a farm, right?
Right.
The last large was on our last video, and she got it at a park. So what's the difference, do you find?
The coin was nicer here, nicer condition, and we didn't have to worry about the cows. Yeah.
So congratulations on your first one in the farm
Thank
field.
you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so this target, I got it seemed pretty loud, so I didn't put the camera on because I didn't expect it to be what it is. It's very shallow, but as you can see, right there, it's a. It looks like a large penny, but it's. Yeah, it definitely looks like a large penny, and it's green. Well, not the bad kind of green. It actually looks like the good kind of green, but it's only about an inch down below the ground. So let's pull this one out. Wow, really good condition, just like the other two. And this one's another 1907, so I think that's two 1907s. I just found one earlier and I ended up giving it to Dave, the farmer. And then I just get another 1907. Cool. Wow, this is in great shape. So that's 3 out of here so far, but there's not a lot here, is there?
Well, not for me.
No. Well, there's not that much iron here too. There's a few big pieces of iron, but nothing else. A couple pieces of aluminum. But, awesome. On to the next one. Hopefully we get some more. But I think we're gonna go grab something to eat and come back. Either come back here, or we're gonna go to another back field. So today's been quite a different day for us. I mean, we tried that farm field and we got some large pennies. We didn't stick it out too long because. Why? Because?
Why? Because we're getting bait for one.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Getting attacked by cows.
We were. That was kind of cool, actually.
I liked it actually. It was fun.
So yeah, so we ended up going to try a rest stop, which is something out of the ordinary for me. I've never really stopped and done a rest stop. And strangely enough, I didn't film it, but I ended up getting a 1895 large penny and a 1938 Georgie penny and a couple War Amp tags. But that park is probably the most trashiest I've come across in years. I mean, it's not really a park, the rest stop. It was every 6 inches you get a signal. So I'm sure that there is some more large pennies and maybe some older coins there, but man, you'd have to dig out 1,000 targets to get to it, wouldn't you say?
I would say so. I did. Found not an old key, but a house key and a bunch of bottle caps and pull tabs, and it was kind of discouraging, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What about you, Judy?
I found part of a toy, I think it was part of a toy gun, and I found 2 pennies from the 60s at that park. And not much at the farm.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're gonna head out to another farm field right now. The main issues we're having today with these farm fields is we did go to one and we found that he cut the winter wheat off, but the stubble was still pretty long and it was very good. So right now we're gonna head to let me finish I guess I gotta finish telling you about the farm, about the stubble. Yeah, the stubble was so tall still, and it's still pretty stiff until it dries out a little bit more. Yeah, this is where you turn left. Until the stubble gets really dry, you can knock it down with your coil, but right now it's really stiff, so you'd literally be... Those are glasses flying across the dash.
Old church? Oh, right there.
Stop interrupting. Goodness, there's only so much I can do in this. So anyways, we couldn't continue to swing that one because it's too much stubble and stubble's too tall. So we decided we're gonna go somewhere else now. So we're gonna go to another field and we're going to swing that hopefully. And hopefully it was clover a few months ago, so it probably still is clover unless he's already taken it off. And let's hope he took it off and then we can swing it and actually do rather well. Because this field has produced in the past quite a lot of old tokens and coins and such. So we're hopeful that this one produces. If not, we're just going to go to a fail-safe for the rest of the day and detect for a little bit longer so that this day is not a total I wouldn't say washout. We did okay, but you know, we're still having fun and we're out. But it's still, you know, you still want to find stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we just arrived at a different field, and we're hoping to do pretty good here. It's been good in the past. It's full of clover at the moment, which is very easy to swing in. So it'll be a little bit more fun, I think, than the places that we're at today, earlier. So wish us luck. This place used to have an old homestead on it, and the homestead's been gone for a long time. We pulled out some tokens and some coins from the turn of the century and even earlier. Found some chippings from some arrowheads and things like that. So we're hopeful that we'll pull out some pretty cool stuff today. And I'm going to be using the macro eraser today and see how that does, because there's 2 AT Pros being used at the moment and 1 Explorer XS. So let's get at it and see if we come up with some really cool stuff. This is first contact for me in this field. I got a reading on the macro eraser that was showing up at around the 71, 72 mark, and it was down at about 3 inches. I'll show you what this one is. It's a musket ball, very tiny one. There you go, nice little musket ball. So that's a good first target. I don't mind those at all. This target I got down at about 3 inches, and this is ringing up a solid 82, 83. I'll let you give it a listen. You know how clear that is? 82, 83. We'll see how deep it is. 3 inches, oh, down to 2 inches when I'm touching the ground. Right there.
Oh. 74, 75.
Well, on the AT Pro, it's reading up at 74, 75. And what's your depth reading?
It's about 15, fluctuates 15 centimeters, sometimes 20.
Yeah, the depth might be off a little bit. I mean, I was reading down at 3 inches, so push it right to the ground, because you're already up at about, you're up about 4 inches, right? So now what do you read?
20 centimeters.
20 centimeters? That's about 10, that's 10 inches. It's not 10 inches. Oh, it's still reading. I wonder if that thing needs to be calibrated, because it's not. This is only down at about probably 2 inches, right? Let's dig this one up and see what it is. Do me a favor and swing over that for me, since my detector's way over there. Still in the hole? Try that.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, hold on. Yay! It looks like a...
It's a button?
It is a button. I feel the shank. It's a button. Whoops. There we go. It's a flat button. Pretty cool. Yeah, old flat button.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll take a button any day.
I have a target here, which is ringing about 88, 85, sometimes 91. And it's showing about 20 centimeters. Really getting into the high 90s. Wow. scent. Oh, wait a minute. Is it? I don't think that's a large scent.
So what do you think, Judy?
Does that say Liberty?
It says Liberty,
Liberty.
1827.
She got a freaking large. She got an American large.
She did get an American large.
That's freaking awesome.
Holy smoke.
I'm not sure if 1837s are great for us busting or not, but it could be. Don't wet it.
I used my nose oil, honey.
Oh, nasty. Did you see what she said?
Nose oil.
Oh,
Around the side of my nose.
She didn't stick her finger up her nose.
Not on my coin.
That is awesome.
I definitely see Liberty on there.
Yeah,
Alright,
it definitely
sweet.
says Liberty.
Liberty, and the other side says 1 cent.
I'd like to say I trumped you a musket ball, but I don't think
Ah, come on, really?
I don't think I actually trumped you on this.
So right behind me over there, Ted just gets a musket ball.
I don't want to diminish. I can't.
Yeah.
A musket ball compared to that.
All right, people, listen. I can't keep up with you people. Stop it. Yeah, definitely. Get in there. All right, I want to get in there and check it out.
Don't you?
What are you looking for?
It's either a 30.
1887.
With a magnifying glass.
18 something
All
7.
right, that's awesome.
18 something
It's either
7.
3 or an ace.
That
Nice.
thing was screaming at me.
Look at the shape of this coin. Wow.
18 something 7.
Wow, good for you.
Didn't I just say I'm getting nothing today?
You're doing way better than Ted and I, I'm just saying.
Well, you
Well,
got a musket ball.
since it's her coin, I'm going to let her use the magnifying glass and tell you
Do you know what it is?
I do now, but you can say it. You check it out.
Is that 1837?
1837.
See, and I thought it was a 2 at first, so it's a 3.
Oh my
yeah.
God, 1837. Beautiful, beautiful coin.
Yeah. And the fact that it says Liberty means it's
Wow.
in really good shape.
You can-
a lot of them
yes.
you can't read it. Yeah.
Wow. That blew your ears out?
Yeah. It was even hitting in the 90s.
Wow.
Wow.
87, sometimes 91, 92.
Wow, good for you.
That was awesome.
Now, is that considered a Drake bust? You don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know either.
It looks like, I mean, the hair looks like it's flowing, but I don't know. I'll have to look that one up.
She's looking over there.
Again, I'm okay on the Americans. I'm pretty good usually, but I just forget. I haven't had much sleep last night, so my brain's not functioning within normal parameters. But good job, man. That's awesome.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Good. Congratulations.
How many
Thank
time for
you.
you?
It says it's down pretty shallow, actually. Want to see it?
What an incredible day we've been having.
Look at this one.
Okay, Liz in the background, way over there. Can you see her? She's way over there. Do I say anything? Oh no. It looks like I got something, but I want to tell him. What'd you get?
I got a large.
Go help the woman, would you?
So, this right here.
I got something.